Hey,
Hey,
welcome
back
to
the
After
Hours
Podcast
with
Ricky and
Alyssa.
this is our third time filming with Devon, and hopefully this is the time it works. We've tried filming last week, which I was gonna put in the one clip, but it's gonna make no sense, so no. But yeah, and then the first time it was blurry as fuck. That was the fakest laugh I've ever heard you give.
No, it was awesome. Like, blind people probably felt included.
Probably.
I'm gonna take a sip of my energy drink. Do you still need a sip?
No,
Okay, great.
I'm good now. Okay, good. You didn't want to share anyway.
Anyways, Devon is now a junior here at LIU.
Whoa.
Go Sharks.
Fins up.
Fins up. And she is now our first baseman. And what other positions?
That I've played here.
Yeah.
Left field, center field, right field. Bullpen catcher.
Mm-hmm. The best.
And dugout eye candy.
Dugout eye candy, indeed.
That's your starting position.
Huh?
That's your starting position.
Yeah, that was my starting position.
Yeah.
I've leveled up, though.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, so there's a few things that we need to go over. First and foremost, we talked about it last week. Shawn Mendes came out. It's going to be late because times. But anyways, it kind of came out. I don't know. Either way, proud of you. Love you, Shawn.
Whoop whoop.
W.
Sorry that you felt forced to come out. Secondly, Halloween recap. We're not going to go too much in depth to our Halloweens. But, Alyssa, what were you?
The same thing I was on the podcast.
You right. Both. Devon.
First, I was Buzz Lightyear. Then
best.
I was...
Great. Wait. Oh, Liz, you didn't say what you were for practice.
Oh, it's Adam Sandler. Sorry.
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 Then I was a cowboy, and then I was Billie Eilish. But I was actually out on Halloween, and a girl came up to me and was like, "Oh, what are you supposed to be?" And I was like, "Guess." And I stood back and went like this, and she was like, "Sedona Prince."
Who?
No way.
And I literally, my jaw fell to the floor.
I would have been very offended.
And I literally said, "Girl." And she started laughing. And I was really offended. And I let her guess again. Eventually, she got Billie Eilish.
Okay.
But it was, I was pretty triggered for,
I would have been really
couple
offended
minutes,
also.
yeah.
Yes, she's a psychopath.
yeah, she's scary.
Who's Sodoma?
The,
Sedoma.
Is that not Sodoma?
Sedona.
Oh.
With an N.
Oops.
Sedona
That
Prince.
basketball
Sedona.
player that,
That, left her girlfriend in the middle of the woods.
to die.
What?
Yeah, they
In,
crashed on an
Mexico.
ATV.
And she left her there
Yeah.
When did that happen?
over summer.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I need a haircut.
But that girl is now in a very happy relationship.
Yeah, she is.
That's good.
She's super cute, too. I was like, what are you doing with Sedona Prince? Height isn't everything, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it isn't.
It's not everything.
No, it isn't. Short kings for the win.
And queen.
I thought you were going I was like, what's happening? Okay. What'd you just say?
What?
Short what?
And queens.
And
And
queens.
queens.
Be inclusive. Fuck.
We're very
I mean, frick.
inclusive. Yeah, I was sick of these hoes for 30 minutes, which was the costume I had on last episode. Then I was a cowboy for when I went out, and another 30 minutes of a party. We had outfit changes. And then the last 30 minutes I was a biker. And then I went out, and like I said last time we were filming this, we're going to just name people after countries. Do you guys remember who was who?
We had Australia.
We had Australia. We had Cuba.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
We had... I'm adding this one. Canada.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And then we threw in California,
Yeah.
which isn't a country, but for the sake of it, it is. Okay, so we are at Phoebe's. Not we. They were not there. I was at Phoebe's with someone, with a group of people.
That's going to be ASMR on that. I gulped really loud into the mic.
No, because it'll pick it up. I'm like,
I was waiting for someone to notice.
It startled me.
I was. That's why I stopped talking.
Okay, sorry. My bad.
Okay, anyways. So I go to Phoebe's with a group of people after the Halloween party that was happening. And we go, right? And mind you, this isn't my usual going out group. And I was very confused on why I was there, very scared for what was about to happen. Anyways, so California walks in with Scooby snacks. And man, that shit was hitting the spot, bro. And Cuba was like, don't take them. They're stale. No, they were not stale. If they were, I didn't notice because I was drunk. But it was amazing. Like, you don't know happiness until you're eating Scooby snacks at a bar. It was a shitty bar. But anyways, nonetheless, I digress. And so a Canada lookalike, which I still think is Canada, but people say it's not Canada, but whatever, starts making out with a 30-year-old.
Oh, I hope it wasn't Canada.
I hope it wasn't Canada. He looked 30. I don't know if he was 30, but he looked it. And Australia, turn your head that way. No, not you, Liz. You're going to be girl.
I'm Canada?
No, yeah, you're Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, you're going to be the guy. I'm going to be Australia. Don't act like you're making out, but like...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got lost in her eyes.
What'd you just say?
I got lost in her eyes.
Happens.
Don't we all?
No.
Ricky? Okay.
No.
There
No.
it is.
I thought you said I got lost in her ass, and I was like, okay.
What? I mean, that too.
Okay, go,
gonna
go,
say.
go. Look at each other. Okay, right? I'm Australia. And Devin, tilt your head and act like you're making out with someone. No, other way. Okay. So Australia's like going like this, like pushing man into Canada. And I'm like, okay, this is funny. I've seen that TikTok where like those TikTok trends where it's like dudes making out and then it's like so it acts like the stranger acts like the girl is like doing stuff with the hair or like vice versa, whatever. And I'm like, okay, this is funny, whatever. And then he does it again and again and again for 4 times. So 30-year-old finally turns around, thinks it's Cuba. Cuba's a girl. And starts going at her. And I'm like, oh shit. This might end bad, but this might end fine. Whatever. Canada steps in and is like, no, stop. And then I don't know what country this girl's from. So I think Spain. So Spain steps in the middle and goes, stop, Cuba. This isn't you. And I was like, that's literally Cuba. I just hit myself with the mic. It's literally Cuba. Like, shut up. Wi-Fi. I was like, that's the definition of Cuba, actually, is to start fights, but whatever. And so then man kind of like slaps. Sorry, I was having fun with that.
Are you okay?
No. Slaps Cuba. Cuba goes, whoosh.
And Cuba's still a girl.
Yeah.
Just a girl.
Did she change genders?
I was just making sure they knew. They remembered Cuba's not just a country.
Yeah,
Wait, is it a
yeah,
country?
Cuba's not just a country.
Okay.
Cuba's
I'm
a girl.
literally Cuban.
Did you just ask if Cuba was a country?
Yes, I had to make sure. Okay. Anyways,
It's okay. I took a psychological test the other day, and they asked me what the capital of Italy was, and I said Paris.
yes, LAU education.
Wait.
What is it?
Wait, Milan.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's
Venice.
It's Rome, you
I forgot.
dumbass.
I did correct myself. I said, wait, that's not right, but I don't know the answer.
What's the capital of Great Britain?
London.
I think. I don't know.
Okay, then why did you ask?
I don't know. You know what really annoys me? Sidetracking from Halloween. The fact that like capitals aren't where like the big cities are. Like, why is California's capital Sacramento? Like in my mind, it's L.A. You know?
Didn't they find like gold there?
No, that's San Fran.
I don't know. I don't know much.
Isn't that the OG gold spot?
No, that's San Fran.
Okay.
Because like 49ers.
Oh,
Because
we're still there.
Jersey's is Trenton. But like it should be like either like Newark or like sometimes people think it's Camden or there's an, oh my god, what's the city? Princeton, some might think. Yeah, people think Princeton. Anyways, and like New York, Albany, whichever one you want to say. I don't know. Anyways, okay. So Cuba slaps. Whoosh. He goes, "Oh hell no! Meet me outside." She goes, "Whoosh." And then America. I think he's from America.
Let's just say he is.
Yeah. America comes up. He's at least 6'1", maybe 250 pounds. He was like, "What you say?" And then 30-year-old is like, "Meet me outside. How about that?" And he was like, "All right, let's go outside. Let's go outside. Let's go outside." And I was like, Cuba, let's go. Let's leave. We were about to leave 2 minutes ago. Let's leave, bro. You don't need this. Because when I go out, oh my God. Okay, D&D. When I go out, I tend to take care of people who have shit to lose. Anyways, so yeah, no one ended up catching anyone outside. So I was kind of sad about that. But
Catch me outside. How about it?
how about it? And me and Cuba ended up leaving right away after that. But yeah, that was Halloween. Don't ever go to Phoebe's. I hate it. I really do hate it. It's just a bunch of high schoolers. Anyways, jaywalking is now legal in New York.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. It was like passed like 2 weeks ago or whatever.
It's a loud piss.
Everyone.
Gnarly stream going on in there.
Everyone already did it in New York, so I don't know why it was just now legal.
I thought it was legal the entire time.
No.
No.
That's why you're not supposed to do it in front of cops.
I've been doing it in front of cops.
The cops don't care.
The cops don't care. The cops don't care. So yeah. The election was last night. I'm not gonna get too much into that because no. But yeah,
Yeah.
America.
This is why we should have had Jabraham Lincoln 2024.
I
I've
think
been
so.
saying it.
Okay,
Nobody
okay.
listened.
No
Wait.
one listened.
Can you listen to my pitches for me being
Oh
president?
God.
Me and Liz were going over them today. Dallas called me stupid on some of them. She didn't call me stupid. She just said those were stupid. But I think they work. Hear me out. Number 1. Wait, what was the first one that I had to delete?
I don't remember.
Oh my God, it was funny though.
Well, think about it and keep going.
Anyways, the first one now is my birthday is a national holiday. Everyone has off because you don't have a day off in June besides Juneteenth. And that's a iffy if you have off.
I support it, yeah.
Number 2, paralyzed men from waist down, if they want to like get it up, they have to inject something in. It's not covered by insurance. I think it should be covered by insurance.
Yes.
See? 3, originally it was tampons should be free because y'all haven't asked for a period. But then Dallas told me that would cause debt and all that. So it shouldn't be taxed, at least. 4, stalls in bathrooms should not have a gap.
Oh, yeah, under the...
Yeah. Under, in between the door, no. 5, I think felons should be able to vote, especially if they're out of jail. 6, Chick-fil-A needs to be open on Sundays.
I agree.
See? Liz called me a dictator for that because that's not a democracy, but whatever. I said drinking age lowered. because there's no reason I should be able to buy a hunting rifle at 18 but not have a beer.
So the solution is to make the drinking age lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, because fuck you mean I could get a hunting rifle but not a beer. This is my reasoning.
You're supposed to drink beer while you're hunting.
Who made that thing?
Every Floridian that hunts that I
Yeah,
know.
okay.
Every badass I've ever met.
As you're in camo.
Yeah.
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 Sick.
My reasoning was, right, you can get a hunting rifle, but you can't get a beer, right? But you lower the drinking age. That lowers the amount of underage drinking and people not being safe and not feeling comfortable.
Sorry.
And not feeling comfortable enough to go tell their parents, hey, I'm drunk, can you come pick me up? And then that's less deaths if you have kids comfortable with their parents because the drinking age is lower.
But that's a parenting issue.
And then less underage drinking, less breaking the law. Not saying it's a crime, but crime rates would go down.
Less cuckoo crazies.
Less cuckoo crazies. The world is happy. Anyways, at least maybe like...
Can I play devil's advocate for that?
Can you
I
shush
would
for a
love to
second?
hear. Actually, I kind of want to hear.
Yeah, but I
The
think...
main thing is I think that would induce more alcoholism.
Which is my point. Back to you. I think if everyone goes, no, alcoholism, you could have...
Oh my God.
You could have... Because I've talked about this with someone. I don't know who. I think it was Dallas. I don't know. Where tiers, kind of. Where it's like, okay, 18, you can have a glass of wine. That's legal. And then like, or like one beer. And then at 18, then you could like level up to like 5 beers. And then like 21 is when you could like hit the liquor.
You can still be an alcoholic only drinking wine and beer.
No, I know. But if you limit it.
But how are you going to limit it to every single teenager in America?
That's a question for 2040 Ricky and not 2024 Ricky.
Okay, so basically I won.
No.
Yeah.
No. Because...
Basically, I won. Look
Ba-
at me. I have all the stuffed animals.
because here's my rebuttal. If you don't want drug addicts, why is weed legal now?
Because that's why people need a medical card in certain states.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 You can have medical, but now it's recreational in some states.
Not all states.
Not all states.
Yeah.
All states. But
Because the effects of marijuana aren't as nearly detrimental as alcohol.
it's still legal. Liz, I'm waiting for you to fix it.
What's the poll of the day?
Oh, yeah, I made that like 4 years ago. And there hasn't been a poll of the day in probably 3 years and 10 months.
Specific amount of months.
Yeah. There wasn't very many polls of the day.
So it lasted for 2 months.
I'll tell you that, yeah.
Okay. What are you looking up right now?
No, I'm texting Dallas what was the first rule as president that I would make. But then we deleted it.
Oh, thanks for my nugget back.
Anytime.
It's mine, but okay.
For Ricky's
I'm feeling
nugget.
like tension here.
No.
Do we can dig deep and really find
I tried digging
the root of the problem.
deep into Alyssa's emotions today, and she told me to stop.
But that's called having boundaries, and I respect that.
Thank you.
No, it's called me being her therapist. You don't tell your therapist to stop.
Yes, I do.
My therapist ghosted me.
So number 8 on my president thing is daylight savings needs to end. Apparently it did, but why are we still setting the clocks back? Why is it getting earlier? But that's besides the point. Number 9, jail needs to be more rehab than torture.
Wait, I have a question about daylight savings time. So, why is it gradually set earlier and earlier until we turn the clocks back?
I don't know.
Does anyone know?
No,
Okay.
it confuses me.
That's all.
I'm gonna skip over 10 because that's an actual policy. Number 11, student loans fully forgiven, and if we're not able to do that, get rid of interest. Would you vote for me?
I would kiss you.
That didn't answer my question. What if I made you VP? So you already said no to being my VP.
Okay, so I already have someone that I've agreed to be the VP
Okay,
for.
well,
and it was
Abraham
Jaden
Lincoln?
can
No.
come after me.
No, Alyssa Palomini.
Oh God. AP, I'm calling you out. I would beat you in a presidential race.
I'm honestly so flattered that multiple people have asked me, though.
Okay, that's fine.
Can we do a presidential debate with you and AP?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that multiple people asking me just shows, like, my true character and, like, how amazing of a human being and how perfect I am.
Yeah, basically.
I will just have myself as my own VP. Now you might be wondering, Ricky, what if someone assassinates you? I resurrect.
As what?
Ricky Rod.
Oh, Texas Patrol.
Texas Patrol. What you know about Texas Patrol? Anyways, where is he? There it is. Yeah, okay, that's it. Anyways, end of episode. Just kidding. All right, Devon,
Your turn.
your turn. Give us an update on your whole life in the past year.
An update on my life in the past year. Okay, we had season, and
Oof, rough.
we did play.
We did play.
Played, yes.
Then, after that,
You
our
played
head
more.
coach resigned right before we came back to school.
Heartbroken.
My best friends transferred and graduated, some of them, like Emily Money, I love you. And I had to put my best interests first, and I stayed, and I'm really glad that I did.
Yay.
Because although I miss my friends, my really close friends, I've gotten closer with other people, and then also, like, the new girls are awesome. So I'm very happy about that. There's, like, a lot of new people here this year. Yeah. But it's kind of, like, really cool because it was intimidating at first, but now it's, like, super awesome and, like, really fun to get to know, like, so many different people, and, like, they're from all over.
Yeah.
Usually they're kind of generally, like,
California.
yeah, California and stuff like that, but, like, everyone's super different. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else it's been, like, super crazy. I coached all summer. That was great.
She saw me for the summer.
Yeah, I did get to see Ricky Rod with Dallas, and it was super romantic.
Yeah. We actually just made out on Griffith Observatory.
In the gorilla exhibit. It was awesome.
In the gorilla exhibit. Dallas was making gorilla sounds to set the mood.
It was awesome.
It was
Then we went
just-
to the Dodger game. That was electric, too.
Yeah.
Summer was super fun. For my 21st, we rented out, like, a 4-story house in Oxnard, which was super fun.
Great invite.
Yeah, you were, like, across the country, but
That was fun.
it's chill.
I already came.
Then I came back to school, and our equipment this year is awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
Everything's black.
Everything is black and blue,
We
and
got a
it's
golf cart
awesome.
now.
We have a golf
We
cart.
do have a golf cart. We're not allowed to drive the golf cart.
We are not allowed to drive it.
But I'm allowed to return the key every day.
OD got her first at bat, which was lit,
And
Lit.
last.
And last.
but
It
you
happened.
made the most of it,
I
Yes,
and
you
it was
did.
awesome. And I was actually outside of the dugout, and I literally went sprinting in the dugout when you got the hit. I was so excited. So that was awesome. Fall was great. I felt awesome.
Awesome.
I haven't felt like that on the field in a long
Oh,
time.
sorry. Continue. I'll tell my thought
Okay.
after. Sorry.
I haven't felt like that in a long time. So that was great.
Mm-hmm.
Our team played pretty well.
I would say.
Pitching staff, incredible.
Incredible.
We're
Awesome.
stacked.
Very versatile,
We're stacked.
which I really like.
And there's 4
There's 4.
Yeah.
instead of
3.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, besides that, I mean, we've had a week off. right now.
Yeah,
So
week and a half.
that's been pretty nice, getting a little bit of a break.
Yep.
And I'd say that's pretty good little recap. Do you want to add what you just like choked about?
Dallas answered me. I said water should be allowed in the airport.
Oh.
And then she said, "Are you dumb?" And I said, "Yes." And she goes, "It's because people can sneak bomb residue into water and they can't test water." So that got taken off the list right away.
Oh.
Anyways.
I saw where your head was at, though.
Yeah,
I
it was a good one. All right.
You can bring ice though.
Yeah, you can freeze it.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't have
Oh, that's
actual
weird. I
liquid.
didn't know that,
Yeah.
actually.
So people have like frozen smoothies and walk through TSA, and that's fine. All right. You had your best friend, Lindsay, transfer.
Yes.
You also had Maddie and Lex, transfer. You had Delaney, go into war. You had Emily, graduate. Not who else? Was there anyone else?
I mean, Gabby and Jazz.
I
mean, I was close with. I've always been close with pretty much everybody,
Yeah.
but I'd say like Lindsay, Lex, Maudie, Emily, and Delaney were probably.
So how was that transition from best friends, your roommate being here, to not having them?
Well, when Yeah.
How was that mentally for you?
So mentally at first it was like super difficult. When I got home, I really struggled with it. Just the thought of going back was like really scary for me. And then when I came back, on move-in day, Delaney came, and then Em came the next day, and that made things a lot easier. And then within a couple of days, Jazz and Gabby came and visited too, so that was super nice to have them there. I feel like that helped me like acclimate a little bit. It's been tough, but I stay in like very like consistent contact with all of them. I call Maudie like probably every other day and talk to her. I text Lindsay a lot. I text my group chat with like Lex, Maudie, and Emily a lot. So yeah. So I mean, it was pretty difficult, and there's like some moments where I'm like, I realize how different things are, but I'm like very appreciative because I know no matter like what's going on here, I'll always still like be friends with them no matter where they are. And so I felt like having them leave kind of like taught me that, because I wouldn't have really learned that. I would have not really trusted that they would still be as close of friends as they are. I wouldn't have trusted that if I didn't experience it, so that was great. But also, like, I feel like I've had a lot more time to kind of focus on myself and just do the things that I need to do, because I'm someone that puts a lot of energy into other people, and I don't realize how much I put in other people until I literally have nothing left for myself. So I feel like I've had an easier time of making sure I'm like putting myself first, instead of giving everything away to everyone else. So yeah.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Just
Lovely.
like you.
Thank you.
Very inspiring.
Gosh, I hate when you flirt with me first. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to make the first move, and then you like respond, and that face is not telling me that that's not a response that I want to see. So.
Bro, my eyes went blurry for a second, and I thought the camera was a dog.
Honestly, facts.
Why does it kind of look like one? Anyways.
My turn.
Yeah, I was waiting.
Sorry. So how's Fitted by Baja?
Oh, Baja hasn't been very active lately.
Baja has not.
No.
Um,
I bought a Baja shirt, but I haven't picked it up
Yeah.
yet.
It's still there. Don't worry. I didn't
Okay,
sell it to
thanks.
somebody else.
Thanks.
Yeah, so over the summer, I was like reselling a lot. I did my first vintage event with my buddy Trev, so that was really cool. I knew coming into this year that I wasn't going to be doing Fitted by Baja as much, because last year I had so much inventory left over that I had to ship back home, and then I let you guys just grab a bunch of stuff out of my room. But I did buy like a lot of 120 pieces, and I was going to have them shipped here, but then the port strike was going on, so I had them shipped home. And I had one guy like sell me a good deal, and like I sold that stuff. But for the most part, I'm kind of just not trying to put a lot on my plate right now. And also most of the stuff that I have is like summer clothing, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really sell as well anyways right now. So yeah, but it's just something that I'm gonna like pick up again, probably like over winter break and then over summer.
Yeah.
Because I want to vend at a lot more vintage events, so that's kind of the goal. So yeah, I have a plan, so that's good. Yeah.
Hello.
What was that? That was
My
crazy.
neighbor.
That was insane.
He said something along the lines of, "Watch the fuck out! There's someone behind you."
They're definitely
That
playing
was
video
creepy.
games, I hope.
I hope, but like imagine,
hope.
imagine
Yeah.
me being here like alone at like 1 a.m. and I just hear like that
Yeah.
sometimes. And
I'm glad that I'm with
it's
you.
scary.
Devon's a natural protector. I feel like I'm interrupting.
You can be included.
Anyways, so
So what's the most stressful part? What's the most stressful part about Fitted by Baja?
Shipping things out. I don't want to walk that far. I just canceled like 4 sales on Depop because I was like, there's no way I'm walking all the way to USPS right now. UPS charges me $2 per package that it has a USPS label on it. Girl, that adds up. 5 packages, $10, 1 bagel.
one bagel, but like you're getting a profit, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to walk. Also, my schedule's low-key like kind of messed this semester. I mean, it's good, but Wednesdays and Mondays, I have 3 classes those days, and those are our off days. Tuesday, I have completely off except for lift and practice. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have lift and practice. So, like, you think that I'm going to walk?
After all of that?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Maybe
but, like,
if I had a
weekends?
hoverboard, I would go. Maybe if I had a motorcycle.
Hey, Rich, if you're listening.
If you're listening,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas
Wait,
to
have,
Baja.
have you guys like submitted your Christmas list yet?
Submitted them
Yeah.
to Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it literally this morning. It's crazy that you're
Oh,
asking me
yeah.
about that, actually.
When did you stop believing in Santa? I feel like we've had this conversation. I don't know if we had it on the pod or not.
I don't remember.
I think mine was like, it was 6th grade. I remember that. I found out at Ruby Tuesdays. So, yeah, Ruby Tuesdays. I was at dinner, and I remember this conversation so vividly. We were talking about me going through puberty at that time at the dinner table, which was a bit weird. And then I said something about Santa, and my brother was like, "Oh, wait. What do you mean? He's not real?" And, like, obviously I heard that a bunch of times, but, like, whatever. And I was like, "What do you mean?" And my mom was like, "Shut up." And then the sparkle got ruined. What'd you ask for Christmas?
Delaney in that cute military uniform. I miss Delaney so much. And she wrote me a 14-page letter.
That was so long.
And
She didn't write me
I
shit.
cried and laughed the entire time I was reading it. And I need to go get an envelope so I could
I have
send her the letter
envelopes.
back. Oh, you do?
I have
Okay,
to send
perfect.
mine also.
Okay,
So
we'll do it together.
yeah.
It'll be like a date and
Yeah.
super romantic.
Do we have stamps?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm prepared.
She's
go.
racked and ready.
Yeah,
I've had them
I don't know where-
under my bed for like 3 years.
I totally meant stacked. I don't know where racked came from.
Racked.
But
You were
Hey, yo.
Anyways, I miss Delaney very much.
yes, we miss you, Delaney. Please come back. Oh,
Oh, I can't tell you when I found out Santa wasn't real, but I remember when I found out what a virgin was.
why?
You know the movie Hocus Pocus?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, a virgin lit the
Oh,
candle.
yeah.
I asked my mom, what's a virgin? And she was like, okay, we're having this talk right now.
Wait, what age did you have the Birds of the Beanstalk? Did
I
you
didn't
get one?
have one.
Did you get one?
Because my sister's 4 years older
Oh,
than me, so
yeah.
she just relayed everything.
That's when my mom explained what sex was.
How old
yeah.
were you?
Young.
I found out 4th grade by Tyler Donovan.
Yeah, I think I was like 8 or 9. So
Yeah.
at the same time.
And then my mom asked me sophomore year of high school. She's at the computer table. I'm at the dinner table eating. She turns to me. She goes, Ricky, do you know the Birds and the Bees? I said, yes, Mom. I'm in high school. She goes, okay, great. And just continues her work. Which, how many times is he going to pee?
He just
He's
drank that whole
hydrated.
bottle.
Hydrated king.
Hydrated king.
I found out Santa wasn't real because my sister thanked my parents for her presents. And I said, why are you thanking them? She was like, shit, sorry, thanks, Santa. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
My parents always made sure to use different wrapping paper. I'll give them that. Do you guys ever, like... Did you ever, like, realize that, like, your dad really did none of the Christmas shopping?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Because he was just as surprised when I opened them.
He's like, ow!
Yeah, there was one Christmas where we didn't have a lot of money that year, so my mom she printed out pictures of everything she was gonna get us and wrapped them up in different size boxes with like
Wait, like
she would
different
put
size.
random stuff in the boxes with the picture, so it was like, ooh, what is it? It's just a picture of what we were gonna get.
My mom.
My dad
some
had
point-
no idea. He was crying, laughing the
Yeah.
whole time.
My mom still does that. She's like prints out pictures of what like she already ordered, but it's on back order, and every year we're like, just tell us. You don't need to give us a whole box to open and get our hopes up and think it's like a necklace or something, and it's just a piece of paper. There was one year. It was like 3 years ago. No, senior year of high school. Senior year of high school. My aunt just moved into her new house, and she kept asking for like one of those things that when you park or when you pull up in your garage, like it's like a stoplight where it's like, oh, you still have room, or like stop. So I got her that, and then I got her like, you know how in parking lots they have like kind of like concrete bumpers, so like you can't keep going. I got her one of those, but it wasn't like concrete, and
She still drove right over that shit, didn't she? Oh.
but it was on back order from Walmart, and so to make her think that there was something in it, I gathered rocks from my backyard, put it in a box with the picture, so that she would have to dig through all the rocks to find the picture. And she started crying, laughing. And usually that's Matthew's job, like my brother, to make her like laugh, cry. And that was my job that night. And that was the funniest shit ever. And then the next year I got her edibles.
Did she take them?
Bro, I don't know. And that pisses me off because like I passed it through like my whole family besides my mom, because obviously my mom was going to be like, how'd you get the edibles? Blah, 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 blah. Which eventually she asked. But nonetheless, I digress. Zachary, my brother, gave it to my mom thinking that it was my mom's present when we were opening presents in the morning. She's like, what is this? And I was like, oh, here we go. Okay, that's not for you. It's for your sister. And then I explained edibles, and then I had to explain that how I got them. She was like, oh, that's great that it's so easily accessible. I was like, yeah, I know. It's amazing. And then, so my aunt comes over. I give it to her. And mind you, my dad's like, that's the best fucking gift ever. Like, she's going to love that. My brothers are hyping it up. Like, everyone's saying that's so good. Because, like, she's always said, like, I want to try weed and all this, bada, 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 bada. And then she pulls it out and she's like, what is it? And I was like, edibles. She was like, thanks.
An avocado.
And I was like, yeah, so like for like first time, like don't take the whole gummy. I'm like breaking it down for her, trying to keep her educated. Zachary's like, how do you know all this stuff? I was like, I have stoner friends. The fuck? You think I like to take edibles religiously or at all? No. Like, so then she's like, okay. Never once did she... Because I told her, I said, get back to me with results. She hasn't. So she might have just thrown them out, which... Rude, those were $20, man. At that point, give it to me. And I could just, like, give it to a stoner. Like, shit. Anyways.
Shit.
I don't know. I hope she had fun with those. I doubt it. She probably thought they were like, I got them off of like a sketchy drug dealer.
How'd we get to Christmas?
Christmas list. Santa.
Motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Dad, get her that. Not a motorcycle. No.
Moped.
No. Yeah, moped. I don't like friends having motorcycles. It scares the shit out of me.
Yeah,
Hoverboard.
I've changed my decision on getting one when I'm older.
I've always had a no motorcycle policy. They're cool to look at.
Electric wheelchair.
Yep, that one.
Yep. Vroom. You know what I'm petrified of? Skateboarding in the city because like the concrete's so like uneven.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
Dylan flew once.
Yeah.
Freshman year. He went skateboarding with Nick and he went. They both went. It was kind of funny. Anyways, there was another question that I had locked and loaded. Oh, we were talking about Delaney. Yeah. Rest in peace, man. She's not dead. But we hope to see her again. We love you.
December 5th.
Guys,
Oh.
we love you. She's not going to see this.
She will.
Hopefully.
She'll watch it.
She
when
will
she's
watch
out.
it.
When she's acting like she's in jail. When she's out. Out of the slammer.
Drum roll.
I'm trying to figure out the question that I had. Oh, that's what it was. Ow, that fucking hurt. You were close to transferring.
I was.
Why? And why did you stay here?
Because life was hard last year. And when you have a bunch of your friends saying, oh, I think I'm going to transfer, it's really hard to make decisions outside of the things that they're saying. And good.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. And I went home. I told the coaches too, I haven't made a decision. Also hearing that Coach Roy, we didn't know if he was coming back and we didn't know what the situation was going to look like. That whole situation kind of scared a lot of us. And once I talked to them in my exit meeting, I felt a lot better about things, but I did tell them, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing. So just so you guys know, out of the respect that I have for you guys, I'm just letting you know. And then I literally went home and I couldn't make a decision. And I'm religious, so I just started praying a lot on that whole situation. And one morning I just randomly, I woke up and I had my answer that no, you're not going to transfer. It's just the best situation for you versus before it was literally I didn't know which way I was swaying, and I had no idea what I wanted to do. And I just woke up that morning and it was just crystal clear, don't transfer. And it was crazy because then I got a scholarship outside of LIU that put me in a really good position, and it would have looked very different if I had transferred. So it ended up working out really well, and I'm so glad that I stayed because I'm really happy with the situation that I'm in here right now. But yeah, it was difficult because when your really close friends are leaving, and especially once Delaney decided that she wasn't coming back either, I was like, bro, she was the one that was please don't. And so yeah, that was tough, but I ended up making the right decision.
Where were you going to transfer to? Did you have a school in mind?
I either wanted to go. See, that's the thing. You can't really choose.
Yeah.
It's really hard. The transfer portal is terrible. My ideal situation if I was to transfer would be to a Division II in California or in Florida. So that's what was in my brain was okay, if I do. And then once I also realized how unrealistic that is, because the portal is literally a list of names and most people don't make it out of the portal, and it doesn't even it's not it's a list of names and then it has a bio or all your stats or anything like that. It literally is just a list of names and the previous school that you were at. So once I realized that was the situation too, I was dude, okay, how many people are gonna click on Devon Medina from Long Island University? I don't know.
No.
And also when they look at me as a player, like I'm a first baseman and an outfielder, like there's a gazillion of those versus like a pitcher has a lot higher chance of like making it out, or like a catcher and stuff like that. So yeah. You're so cute when you yawn.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
You're not
whatever.
boring me, but I'm just tired as fuck. Anyways, Alyssa.
You're getting a new dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that process?
Not good. So there was a dog, and
There was a dog.
her name was Cotton.
What?
I would have changed the name.
Yeah.
Cotton was very cute. Rich waited too long. Cotton got snagged. I almost said sniped, but the dog did not get shot.
Okay.
Then there was another dog. My dad sent a picture. I said, bro, no. That is an ugly rat. Please don't get that dog. He was like, well, we're fostering it for a couple weeks. Like, whatever. My dad texted me later that night. Not good. I'm allergic to the dog. Breaking out in hives. I said, it's not your fault. You're just allergic to ugly. So that dog was a miss. And they're still in that process, but
What kind of dog do you want?
if it were my choice, it wouldn't be anywhere near the dogs that they've been looking at. But unfortunately, it's not my choice. I want like a golden retriever or like a lab or something like that. And they just keep picking like crusty white dogs. And I already have one of those and I love her, but I don't need like multiple.
Yeah.
You know, that just sounds like hell. You
That
seem
literally sounds like shit.
That sounds terrible. That sounds like my worst nightmare.
Yeah, that literally sounds like the worst thing that could possibly happen to anybody ever.
I had a crusty white dog.
Rest in peace, Christopher.
That's not the dog.
Geronimo!
Christopher was the dog's name.
Oh, no, okay.
dog.
I had 2 dogs.
Why the hell did you name your dog Christopher?
No. Okay. My great uncle, rest in peace.
I feel bad. Is it named after your great uncle?
Fuck no.
Okay.
His name was Pete. I would have preferred.
Absolutely not.
I would have preferred the dog name be Pete.
What?
Be Pete. But
Pete?
BP.
yeah.
Would have preferred the dog name BP. That's all I heard.
But
You and I both, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I said BP. I didn't finish the sentence. But my great uncle decided to name his 2 mini poodles, one black, one white, weird names. Black one being Christopher, white one being Geronimo. Now Geronimo to me sounds like it's a weird name, but if you're gonna name a dog that, you're gonna name a big dog that. Mm-hmm. They're mini poodles, they're not big. And Geronimo was, I remember this being so specific, like 7 pounds when we first got him. And then we got him up to 9. And he was blind, started going deaf, and he had liver problems. So you had to give him medicine every morning, which he would growl at you and try to bite you. And he was hit by a car. He was like fucked, man. He was hit by a car when he was younger. So like the left side of him, like rib cage, was always like sore. So you had to pick him up a certain way or else he'd go to bite you. So he wasn't the friendliest dog. But then,
Was there anything good about him?
yeah, he kept you company sometimes when he wasn't a demon. Mm-hmm. Miss him. But no, there were some times where he would just randomly like jump up on you and then like just cuddle on you. But then it's like, okay, I gotta pee and I can't pick you up. He only let my mom pick him up in any way, which was weird. Yeah, you usually had to pick him up from like here, and that's how it worked. But yeah, he would like snuggle up with you sometimes, and he wouldn't even know who you are because he's blind as fuck. So it was like kind of cute. No, okay, there was a plus side of him being blind, which sounds bad. Hear me out. Him bumping into cars when I'm walking him, not moving cars.
Yeah, I was like,
not moving cars.
Him getting run over multiple times.
He would just be walking up like, Geronimo, watch out. And it was very funny. It was sad in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then at one point, it's the
You realize that's
sadness
just
turned into
him.
funny. It's just
Yeah.
him. So it was really funny. And then it started getting sad when he started getting scared of blades of grass. But
Aw.
even then, it was still funny. And then Christopher, he was the energetic one. We were twins, besties. Forever.
I want to get
Until
it.
But he was energetic, and he always was allowed to jump because Geronimo couldn't because he was weak as fuck. But Geronimo always had the fucking like
Crusties?
not crust. It wasn't crust. It was like liquefied crust.
Ew.
Like eye boogers. It was just full on eye boogers, and that was nasty as fuck.
I want to get a teacup dog and then name it Angus.
Why?
Because, like, it's like a little dog. And then
With a
you're going to
big
name it
name.
Angus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking it was Angus beef patty.
Oh, yeah, that's his middle and
I was
last
thinking
name.
of Angus Cloud.
Angus beef patty.
Rest in peace.
Perfect. All my dogs had human names. Jake, Zach, and Sammy.
Mine's name is Stella, so yeah.
Like, whatever happened to like? Oh my god, my cousin's dog's name was Chemo. It was spelled with a K.
Like Kemo?
Yeah, he died.
Oh.
You still go to
Man,
their
I didn't
house.
expect that one.
You still go to their house and you'll still find golden retriever hair. Such a cute dog. And then yeah,
Everyone went, and I was like,
no, it's a weird name. I don't know why they named him Chemo, but like whatever happened to like Parker? No,
What?
I don't know.
Parker?
Someone was like, what's the drummer's name? And not you two. Travis Barker.
Oh, Blink 182?
Yeah, imagine something
Yeah.
like Travis Barker, because Bark. That was funny. Anyways. Yeah, rest in
Yeah.
peace to all dogs, man.
facts.
You're so right.
Yeah. Liz, is it your turn or my turn?
Your turn.
Okay. This is going to be a double-sided question. There's two parts because they're both from when I was in Cali.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in Cali, you said you were going to eventually open up a store with Fitted by Baja, correct?
Yeah.
Is that still a dream? And if so, how far in the future do you see yourself obtaining that?
So, not until a long time. Until a long time was not the right way to say that sentence. Not for a long time.
Yeah.
There you go.
My cousin and I have talked about it because she likes to resell as well, or like she thrifts a lot and she finds a lot of crazy stuff. She's currently working at like a vintage store in Cal Poly in Slow, but we would want to open a store together. I don't think it'd be called Fitted by Baja, but probably not for a while. It's kind of like one of those things where like you're gonna retire at some point and you just want to have fun in your last years of working.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think it would be, unless like we are actually able to make a lot of money off of it, but it's not really like a super sustainable source of income.
Source.
May the
Source of
force
income.
Be with yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it being like a side thing for a long time, though. It probably will always be. I was
Hello?
like, what is that like drop noise? Yeah.
Cool. Also, when I was in California, we talked about like a Nike train or something falling over. And like a bunch of people stealing shit and then reselling it for like dirt cheap.
Yeah.
What was the outcome of that?
Basically, like, what was happening was people were stealing from like the train cars.
Yeah.
And getting all this stuff, and then reselling it for hella cheap. And the issue, like the way people have been getting busted is like they'll end up like tracking down that it's like linked to a certain sneaker store that's been selling the like stolen product. So, and it doesn't even mean that the like people that work at the store stole it. It's just these people steal the stuff, but they want to get rid of it fast. So they sell it for super cheap, but because they're still making a ton of money because they're moving it in volume. Also, like, people were able to track down, like, certain warehouses that were holding all of the inventory in them. But at the end of the day, there's nothing they can really do because most of that stuff just gets sold, and it's, like, multiple different buyers at once. So, yeah, there isn't really anything that they can do about it. But it's insane how low market is because of that stuff, and that's why I'm so glad I don't really sell sneakers anymore. Because basically, like, the way it affects, like, a lot of sellers is, let's say, like, I spent a lot of money on getting shoes like 3 months before they release, and then people rob a train car that had that inventory there. They start selling it for super cheap, market tanks on it, but I already paid, let's say, like, market is literally like $120, but I paid $300 to get them early because my clients want them early. But now since market is super low, like, I have to take that loss. So it's things like that. It just makes it, like, impossible to do those kinds of things now. At least for me. Other people can make it work. I don't like being risky with that. So,
Fair.
yeah.
Okay. Last question, Alyssa.
Last question.
And then we get into our game.
If you have one, what is your plan after you graduate?
So, ideally, I want to coach, but it would take time to, like, get to the level that I want to, which is collegiately. So, my kind of plan is to work for my uncle when I get out of college and then be coaching when I'm not working so that I have multiple sources of income, and I'm also still, like, building a coaching resume at the same time. And also, if I don't end up, like, getting the opportunity to coach at that level, I'm still building a resume in another area. So that would ideally be what I want to do. But I do want to be a college coach super badly because I think that would be super fun. And I really enjoy coaching
You're a
my
great
girls
coach.
at home. Thank you.
You coached me. My throws.
did.
You just
I
said,
did.
Look, yep.
I did.
Yep.
But yeah, I just really enjoy doing that. So that's what I want to do. It's pretty, like, straightforward, I feel like, because I've kind of gotten out of that phase of, like, being like, oh, but what if I do this, or what if I do this, or, like, I kind of know that throughout my life I'm gonna be, like, cycling through different jobs because I don't want to be stuck in one place and be bored. But that is ideally what I want to do when I get out of college. When I get out, sound like I'm in jail. Kind of.
Kind of. For your
Kind of.
sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Lovely.
We're going to get into our game.
We love a game.
We love a good
If I
game.
could find the fucking album. There we go. Okay.
We're still doing Halloween costumes.
Can you shut up?
Spoiler alert. Like, it's not going to happen 2 minutes later.
Yes. We're rating celebrity Halloween costumes. We did this last year as our first game. So, yeah. We understand it's a week late. Womp womp, sue me. First one. Lizzo as Ozempic.
Okay, anything with Lizzo is going to make me feel some type of nice, warm, and fuzzy way.
Okay.
So I'm going to say a solid 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna say 10 because
Also,
I
she
agree
looks
'cause
great.
It's funny.
because South Park made a whole episode of, like, Ozempic, but it was called Lizzo. So that's why she did that.
But she honestly looks great.
She
Yeah,
does.
does.
She looks great.
She always did,
So,
though.
Liz, what do you rate it?
I said 10.
10.
Yeah.
10s are across the board.
You win.
You win.
We're done.
We're done. Josh Richards and his girlfriend as Eminem and Christina Aguilera.
I wouldn't guess he was Eminem.
Yeah.
Me either. That's the only thing.
I'd give it
I mean,
like
they
a
look
7.
good.
They look cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7.
They're an attractive couple.
They are.
They're
I
nice
agree.
to look at,
7.
so I'll give
7.
them that.
7.
Do you remember Trevi Moran?
Yes.
She dressed up as Lady Gaga from the 2009 VMAs.
Like, here's the thing. I would never want to, like, look at that picture again.
Why?
Because that just kind of made me uncomfortable.
That's
I was
so
kind of scared.
She kind of killed it, though.
She killed
No,
it.
like, good for her. Like, that's awesome. Me personally, that was
I
kind
give
of
it an 8.
scary for me.
Is it the pose?
The picture's just really unsettling to me. Yeah, also the pose is literally
Well,
like
it's.
this.
I mean, it's also. I took it from Tana Mojo's Instagram story. So,
I'll give that a 4.
okay,
What'd you rate it?
I'm gonna give it 8.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
blood just kind of looks like It's too dark, but that's just me. Tana Mojo and her boyfriend dressed up
I love them.
as Gaga from the VMAs where she wore the meat dress, and the boyfriend dressed up as the Moon Man.
I really like that one.
I like it.
10.
10.
9.
Okay. You just gotta kill the vibe.
Yep.
Megan Thee Stallion as Starfire.
Sexy.
6. I don't like the hair.
You don't like the hair?
No.
Okay.
Why is it so big?
8.
I'm gonna give 8.
Okay. Chloe Bailey from Chloe and Halle. Right? That's her last name, I think. Yeah. Jessica Rabbit.
She killed that.
She killed it.
10.
10.
Yeah, 10.
Victoria Justice as Caroline, whatever.
Coraline.
10. I mean, she had a
She
spot
looks
on.
good.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her an 8.
Oh, okay.
9.
It's kind of boring to me.
Okay.
9.
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. Benny Blanco looks scary as fuck in this. Holy shit. But
Like he's supposed
altogether, I like it.
to. I also like it a lot.
I would say 10.
Her legs look really interesting to me in that. Let me look at that again. God, he's so ugly.
You're just
9.
my foot is
9,
cramping.
but jeez. I saw something on TikTok that was like, that's the best he's ever looked.
That's crazy. I saw a TikTok of Billie Eilish making a TikTok of like
I saw
Benny
that.
Blanco like being like, I forgot. Oh, Charlie Puth. What do you do, Charlie Puth? You just sit in your room and make TikToks all day. And Billy goes, what do you do? The same thing.
I love her.
I love Billie Eilish. What did you guys say?
I said 9.
I said 10.
10. Alex Earl as the Cheshire whatever cat.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
That's
it's scary,
terrifying.
but
But
She
also
killed
10.
it.
It's also
badass.
10.
Killed
that's
it. 10. I think this might be my favorite one. 10. Okay, you got to know the backstory with this.
But that one's badass.
This was badass.
I love that movie.
So, Tana Mojo, or Spirit Halloween has this actor that looks identical to Tana Mojo. And every year, she gets tagged in it, like, why are you modeling for Spirit Halloween, whatever. So she recreated the look.
Mm-hmm. That's badass.
I like
it. I like it.
10.
10.
Yeah, 10.
Guys, everyone killed Halloween this year.
Yeah. Lizzo, again, as the face card.
Yeah.
She killed it.
That's
10. 10. Do you guys know who Little Mix is?
Yeah.
Okay, one of the girls dressed up with her son as Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Perry Edwards.
That's really cute.
That's
I say 10.
adorable.
Yeah.
It's
10.
so cute.
10.
Doja Cat as a flower with giant tits from Conker's Bad Fur Day.
She is indeed a flower.
That's a flower.
That's
Yeah.
a flower.
I just kind of be like,
I
what
get-
is going on?
Yeah.
I 7.
Yeah, I'm going to go 6 on that one.
I'm going to go 7.5. This one was just funny.
It's probably.
Jeffree Star and his boyfriend,
He has a boyfriend?
I guess. I
I
think.
missed the OG. What was his name? Nate.
Yeah.
Nate as Catwoman and Batman. He killed it.
I mean, yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah,
were
it's pretty
Catwoman
sick.
this year.
Really?
Yeah. When I went out to Phoebe's on Halloween, yeah.
10.
9, because it's not my fave.
Really?
One that I've seen.
10. Tana and her boyfriend again as, to quote her, Timu, Chad, and Sharpay. But, yeah.
It's cute, but like
It's
an
not,
8.
I'm going to give it a
I think he
6.
pulled it off pretty
He
well.
pulled it off
Yeah.
way more.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Beyonce
7.
as Betty Davis.
Batty.
A singer.
Batty.
She looks great.
She does.
8.5.
9.
Another girl from Little Mix as, to quote her, Toy Gory, Little Ho Peep edition.
I like it.
I like it. 10.
9.
That's cool. 9.
Sweetie as Joker.
I've seen a gazillion Jokers,
Me
so
too.
I'm going to give
Yeah.
it like a 6.
But, like, she kind of pulled it off.
I'll give her an 8.
It scares me. 8. Oh, there's a better look at that. Music. Curbin on Curbin. Glorilla as Flo.
I like it because it's like sexy flow.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
it's like original. Like I've never seen anyone dress up as Flo. I'm gonna give it
I'm gonna go 9.
9.5. Yeah. We know her. We love her. Heidi Klum always goes above and beyond. E.T.
Yeah.
10.
10. It's scary because like, why is her face just like that?
Do you
like,
think anyone's ever dressed up as like a biscuit for Halloween?
A biscuit?
Or do you think I'd be the first?
You'd definitely be the first.
Okay, I know what I'm.
You
doing
wouldn't be the
next year.
first like bun in the oven. People definitely dress up as bun in the oven.
But like an actual biscuit?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
there's this meme. Apparently, I didn't know this was a thing. An AI meme of Ed Sheeran as a monkey.
Oh my god.
And he dressed up as
That's lit. 10.
10.
We love Ed.
What is this? Why do I have this saved? Oh, this is like the whole group of them as High School Musical. Like as a group costume, I would say they pulled it off.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. Anyways. Oh, same Little Bo Peep from Little Mix. Carrie. She killed it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll fuck with it. 10.
Yeah, the hat thing is.
The
really
hat
cool.
is crazy. Janelle Monáe as E.T.
Why are there so many people?
I
that
don't
way?
like that E.T.
That one
That one's
kind of.
cute.
Kim Kardashian as albino alligator. Killed it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
10. Victoria Monet as Michael Jackson from Thriller.
Yeah, my bitch bad like Victoria Monet.
Oh, nay.
I don't know. I'm tired.
Me, my bitch, bad like Victoria Monet. Suck a lollipop and eat a pussy. Me, my bitch, bite like Victoria Monet.
Keep going.
No, that's what the streams are for. Duh. Yeah, killed it. 10.
Yeah.
9.
10.
Is there a better video of this? I don't know. This is a screenshot, but Camila Cabello is one of those girls from Havana.
0. Just kidding.
I like it.
Don't ever disrespect my Camila Cabello like that.
I'm Cuban, so
Okay, 10.
10.
8.
I don't really know who Sabrina Carpenter's supposed to be, but
An
An
igloo.
no, it was like a character.
Ooh.
But
It's an
Or
igloo.
what?
let's say it's an igloo. 10.
8.
Okay. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber as Kim Possible and the Man.
Oh, that's sick.
I like it.
9.
His name's Ron.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is a comparison. I like it.
9.
9.5. No, 10. They killed it. No. Justin could have taken off a hat. Renee Rapp and
How many are there? There's like a full army.
Cara Delevingne as Cameron Diaz and Drew Barrymore on the way to Charlie's Angels premiere.
4.
Sure.
3.
It's like way too much.
I
Like,
think
4.
they're just
Explaining.
wearing clothes.
Yeah. Camila Cabello as Regina George.
6.
Five.
Basic.
I didn't like that one.
8.
I would just assume.
This was
she-
the aftermath of that night
Oh.
for her.
I would just
a
assume
good
she
night.
was a bunny. I wouldn't guess Regina George.
Okay.
Me too.
Troy Sivan. This one was so. Have you seen those memes of like, I hate gay Halloween? What do you mean you're like Baron Trump's left thumb or like some shit like that?
Shaggy when he accidentally took the potion.
Like, what do you mean you're like random like dumb shit? Troy Sivan is Addison Rae getting paparazzi'd reading Britney Spears' memoir.
10. That was a good
10.
one.
That's funny.
I'm gonna say like a 9 because I'm very confused. Quen Blackwell
Oh, I love her.
as Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell? Naomi Campbell. Is that her last name?
I don't know.
Yeah, Naomi Campbell, the model, the superstar model. So this is. Wait. Okay, I genuinely don't know which one's Quen and which one's. Is it Quen or Quinn?
Quinn.
Quen? I don't know which one's Quen and which one's Naomi.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I think this is Quen.
That is Quinn.
This is Naomi.
Yeah.
Wow, 10.
10.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wow,
Beyonce as Prince.
10. I like that.
10.
8.
Okay. Victoria Monet as Storm from X-Men.
9.
8. How many of
Yeah,
these
how
are
many?
there?
Shut up.
Bro. This
We've done like
episode's gonna be
30.
like 4 hours.
And last but not least, if you guys shut it the fucked up.
We're actually only a little over an hour.
What?
We're at like an hour.
Yeah. So shut up. Both of
And
you.
kiss me. Okay.
Brooke Schofield as a Hooters girl. I like it.
7.
Yeah, 7. She always looks like that kind of. I
No,
think.
but like she got a boob job, so she was showing off her boobs.
Good for her.
She was on a red carpet. She goes, "It's my boobs' first Halloween." Is that not funny? No. Okay. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching, Liz.
You could find me at Alyssa.o on Instagram.
Devon.
You can find me at Devon Medina with 2 A's.
Yeah. And how do you spell Devon?
DevonMedinaa.
Yeah. You can find me on Instagram at Ricky B. Rodriguez. YouTube and TikTok. Oh, wait, no. Instagram and TikTok at Ricky B. Rodriguez. YouTube, Ricky Rod Vlogs and Ricky Rod Music. Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
Deluxe coming soon.
Deluxe.
Alyssa.
You can find us at afterhourspod.s on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Anyways. Liz, any closing thoughts?
No.
Devon.
Stream caution.
That's so literally 2 albums ago.
Stream,
No, 1 album.
PARIAH.
Stream PARIAH. The solo song or the album. Whichever one. you want. Both.
Preferably.
And after, stream caution.
I'd much rather y'all, quite honestly, stream Die For Me, but that's it.
That's it?
No, I love Caution. I just wish there could have been so much more done.
Is that a problem?
No.
It's fine.
Okay.
If it was done correctly, I think, fully, it would have been great. Anyways.
I thought it was great. Thanks.
No, I'm talking about the song, not the video. Video was great.
Thanks. I worked really hard. My hands.
One of 4 people with hand scene.
Yep. What about it?
It was my video. I worked really hard on it.
Bye guys. Love ya.
Anyways, bye. Thank you for watching.
Love you, boys.
Love you. See ya.